As golfers, we spend a lot more time practicing our backswings than we do our downswings, and mainly because a lot of the problems start in the backswing position. And one of the most common ones is a breaking of the lead arm or a flying elbow from the right shoulder. So if you're a player who sees this happening here, where we've really lost this straightening position, we've lost a lot of width, become very narrow, or if I turn down the line, as we're getting towards the top of the backswing, we're seeing this chicken wing, losing this connection of the right elbow. I've got a stretch in this video now that will really help you connect both those things together. Both that lead arm and the right arm have to work together in order to nail your backswing. In the gym, the most effective stretches tend to come with a bit of activation from the muscle tissue, sometimes in a push-pull mechanism. And what I mean by that is what it does is really recruit the tissues around the area that you're stretching to allow the nervous system to work with your brain to make that stretch into a greater stretch or a safer position. When it comes to stretching, your brain will not allow your body to go somewhere it doesn't think is safe for your joints and for your tissues. That's where we can use a bit of a push-pull mechanism to override that sensation from the brain to allow your body into a deeper, more fuller stretch. And that's exactly what we're going to do here with this position. So as I mentioned in the introduction about breaking this lead arm and flying out that right elbow, ideally we'd like to see both of those things work together. So what we're going to do for this is cross and make that position work as one. So if I start face on, normal setup for me, I'm literally going to cross my arms, as simple as that. So they're going to meet at the wrists, just where my watch is here. And then obviously for me as a right-hander, the aim of the game for me is to keep my lead arm pretty straight and my right elbow fairly tucked in. So what I'm going to do from here is, if I start to imagine a normal backswing, I'll start to rotate, try and keep my eyes on the ball, and then as I start to get towards the top of the backswing, we're going to use a push-pull mechanism here to really exaggerate this stretch. So where my right arm is here, in my head it's going to push my elbow in this way, trying not to break at the wrists too much, try and keep that wrist fairly set. And at the same time, where my watch is on my left arm, is going to push against this hand here. So my left arm's nice and straight, my elbow's tucking in for a push, and both of these points are meeting. So if you imagine my left arm's trying to push this way, and my right arm is trying to push that way, we get this meeting of pressure in the middle where you can really feel the muscles of the shoulders and the shoulder blades in particular start to really fire up quite hard. And because I'm holding this in posture, I'm also getting my core working pretty solid as well. So we'd be looking for about a 5 to 10 second hold in this stretch position. So if I start again from the beginning, crossing my arms over, meeting at the wrists, starting the backswing motion, keeping the lead arm nice and straight. As I'm starting to get towards the top, I'm going to tuck that right elbow in and basically push my left arm against my right wrist and my right wrist against my left arm. And that gives you a meeting of pressure through both of those points. You're going to try and hold this for about 5 to 10 seconds. It'll fire up the right shoulder, the left shoulder, the right shoulder blade, and a lot of the core. Now, when we start to add this pressure and push in both directions, it's important that we do it on a bit of a ramp system. So if 10 out of 10 is your maximum strength, as hard as you could push anything, we're looking to start as we get here, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just slowly increasing that push a little bit each time until you feel like you get into about an 8 or a 9, that's going to be your maximum. You then hold that for 5 to 10 seconds. As we relax, we do exactly the same thing. So if I'm at like 9 here, I start to bring it back down to an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the tension totally gone. Relax, take your time, come into your next rep. This video is partnered with GX golf gloves. If you haven't seen them already, you really need to. They're awesome golf gloves. They'll be really good for your golf game. Take a look on the website on the screen now. If you're struggling with your backswing, I would really give this stretch a go. It should really help you nail that lead arm position, working better with that trail shoulder. So as we mentioned in the introduction, avoiding the collapsed lead arm, really narrow, barely any width backswing, and help you feel like you can start to create a bit more width, really nail this trail arm shoulder here and getting that lead arm nice and straight. That should help you get the club on a more consistent path and deliver the face more consistently at impact every time. Plus, it'll avoid any compensations, so you're less likely to injure yourself. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button for a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe. You can see all the content that's here with loads of different topics on golf fitness and various different technique errors. Thanks again for joining me, and I'll be back next time with loads more golf exercises.